Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to a movie called Dear Santa. It's basically about a kid who writes a letter to Santa but somehow has messed up handwriting skills and writes a letter to Satan. Let's watch some clips of this.
Kid, are you high?
I'm ready for this.
You lucked out big time, so I'm way better than Santa.
Ho, ho, frickin' ho.
You, my friend, are getting 3 wishes.
You mean like a genie?
They stole that from me. By the way, after you make your wishes, I'm taking your soul.
What?
You ain't never had a friend like me. Okay, that I may have stolen from Aladdin. Now we're even. Let me show you a few of the things I could do for you. I'll be right back.
It's Post Malone.
Leo!
Satan, he's more open now than ever. You see it running through Hollywood, how demonic it could be, and how demonic movies have become, how demonic how music has become. Everything that was meant for good has been twisted into the hands of Satan. It is evil, but portrayed as good, misleading a bunch of people. As you can see, you see in that clip that he gets 3 wishes, but the cost of his soul. And everyone's gonna probably ignore that and say, no, it's a joke. They're trying to make this movie seem like a feel-good children's movie, like a family movie meant for Christmas, and try to pull it off as good, as something that's comedic, entertaining, when it's actually evil and it's harmful to the spirit. You see how Satan works, very cunning and evil. He portrays himself as a good guy. I'm gonna give you everything you want, such as you saw him gambling in the casino. Why? First of all, why is a child gambling? That should be a red flag off the bat. But you see him in the casino winning money. You see him making snow angels in a pool of money. You see him, the kid meeting his favorite artist like Post Malone. Satan giving you all the desires of the human flesh. Status, glory, money. That's showing that Satan's giving you false promises. And he did this. It's biblical. He's actually did this. He tempted Jesus to do so in a way. He took Jesus on an exceedingly high mountain, showed him all the kingdoms and his glory. And he said to Jesus, hey, if you fall down and worship me, all this is yours. And of course, Jesus, being strong in the nature of God, rejected it and said, no, you should only worship the Lord your God. Away from me, Satan. So you can see how Satan works. He's going to give you false promises. He's going to give you things that are desirable, that's appealing to the naked eye of the human flesh. So you shouldn't walk in that. And Paul talks about that we walk by the Holy Spirit, not by flesh, because the flesh profits nothing. The flesh is deceitful and is evil. This is a really important clip that I want you guys to see.
What about doing something out of kindness?
I don't even know what you just said. I mean, I know all the words, but I just never heard them in that order.
And that's the biggest problem over there. So what they're trying to do with this movie is make Satan like he's misunderstood. Like God doesn't really understand them. He didn't have to banish them from heaven. With this movie, it's going to mislead a bunch of kids, tricking them into being friends with Satan. No, Satan's a really good guy. He's just misunderstood. He's not really evil. He's just doing that because maybe he was hurt when he was younger. And that's the way he is. But maybe he can change. Even if you're a non-believer, this movie's not for children. This movie's going to mislead your kid, deceive them into thinking that Satan is good, and it's going to put them in a downward spiral towards evil, damnation, and essentially hell. This movie is not meant for children. This movie is not meant for anybody because it's harmful to the spirit. We have to understand that God doesn't give us everything we want. He doesn't give us our desires because even if we gain our desires, we still want more. We still thirst for more. God gives us what we need. He gives us something that's quenchable. We're always thirsty and hungering for things that are attractive, such as money, such as clothes, status, fame, all these things that we think that's going to really fulfill the emptiness in our heart, but it doesn't. The only thing that can fulfill the void, hollow shell of a body is Jesus. The substance of Jesus makes you not quench for more. It's incomparable to what the world really has to offer. And you can see Satan has dominion over this world. How does he do it? By getting to the children. You get to the children since they're innocent and gullible. They don't know any better. That impacts generations after generation, hence making a generational curse. Even if you're a non-believer, this movie is not good for you. Let's realistically think about this. Do you really want your child to see a movie that Satan is actually a good guy? A person who's evil, actually good? That's contradictory. It doesn't make sense. If you're truly a Christian too, this movie is not meant for your children, and you should not even watch it. Honestly, I would boycott this movie. It's bad. That video has over 6 million views. If you do a video on Jesus or a movie about Jesus, it'll never catch up to that many views because why? That's more desirable. It's more entertaining to the flesh. It's more attractive to the eye. It doesn't produce the righteous substance of God. That movie will only produce corruption, evil, and a robbery of the salvation of Jesus has to offer for you. If you're new for the first time, drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow all the socials in the link down below in the description. And that's for that. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.